86-year-old woman grabs a gun for self-defense when police say an intruder broke into her home.
News 5 WCOIB's Meredith Matchin sat down with her today and listened to her tell about her experience. Meredith.
Garrick, Julie, Louise Howard lives just off a busy highway in Bulls Gap. She tells me she's been the victim of theft many times before, and she's had enough. That's why it was time to take a stand.
I told different people, if I ever catch him, I mean to kill him.
Louise Howard may be 86 years old, but she is not afraid to defend her home or her life. And on Friday afternoon, she was forced to.
See here, she started to do that.
Howard says a young woman broke the glass on her door and forced her way inside.
I was in shock. I didn't know what she's going to do to me.
Howard tells me she immediately grabbed her gun, but the two started to struggle down the hall.
I already had the gun in my hand, and I wouldn't have turned loose of it for anything.
Howard's hands are proof she was not letting go.
She stuck her fingernail in there. Then she moved her hands a little bit. It sort of released me just a tiny bit. I went around like that, and I was going to shoot her in the stomach. But when she took her knee and hit my elbow.
The bullet ended up inside the wall, where it still hides. Sheriff Ronnie Lawson tells me Howard was in her rights to use her gun for protection.
From all indication was the intruder, female, had a wrench in her hand. That's what she used to break the window and the door, so she could have defended herself.
But Howard, who says she is a repeat victim of crime.
Well, I decided I would put all of my valuables in my pocketbook and they would be with me wherever I went and nobody would get it.
Still came out with a loss. Police say the suspect took her purse, but thankfully for her, nothing more valuable than that.
I was more scared for my cat than I was for me because I guess I'd give my life for that cat. I love him so.
Sheriff Lawson describes the suspect as a white female, 5'8" to 5'10" tall, with a slender build, long dark hair, and a round face. And if you have any information, you are asked to call the Hawkins County Sheriff's Department at 423-272-4848. Julie.